Okay. Hi guys, this is Eric. Right. Let me have a sound check, okay? Let me have a sound check first because I have to share this video out, okay, to my personal account and to people who actually wanted, okay, to see this video as well, okay. I know today I'm late. I'm so sorry, okay, because I have a meeting with my CFO this morning, okay. So so I was being delayed a little while, okay. So please give me a little while and please help me to share out my video as well. Alright, so that we can actually get together, okay? Alright, now, okay, remember to like my page, okay, like my ACS Learning Hub page, okay, managed by me and my team, okay? So, so I hope everybody can like my page here so you can get a notification whenever I go live, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see, right. Okay, so today I'm going to bring you to somewhere, okay, somewhere very interesting in Singapore. I'm back in Singapore again, okay, I'm back in Singapore again. So, in Singapore there's a lot of people, a lot of places that people may thinking that, it's actually like, it's actually like, how should I say, very prosper and also very nice scenery. A lot of people have this kind of concept, am I right? Okay, so well, let's see. Okay, let's see how is it like. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's see, let's see what do we have here. Okay, today I'm in a very heartland area in Singapore. Okay, and this heartland area in Singapore was like it's like the very early days of Singapore that they have this kind of building and people are staying in this kind of estate. All right, so let's have a quick browse and in this kind of area, okay, what are the things that we are having? What are the things that we are actually also looking for? It's very interesting. I can tell you it's really very interesting. In the olden days, when Singapore government actually start to develop places like this, okay, and you know what? It's also very. I should say it's already a very clean area, a very clean place for people to stay, a very clean environment. Okay, at that time. Okay, at that point of time. All right. So during that point of time, okay. So now, how should I say? It's like it's also things like now you can see is that we are actually having things changes along the way to upgrade ourselves. Okay, let's see, is this where we stay in Singapore? Definitely not for us. Okay, today I chose a very heartland area which is actually this how should I say, it's the olden days and it's more to like a place whereby there are many old people around this area. Okay, so we have like a hawker center, a marketplace, a hawker center and a marketplace like this. Okay, hawker center. Okay, this is a marketplace behind me where you can buy all your marketing stuff. Okay, and this is the one at the back here. Okay, you can see there's a little shop down there. It's actually a place where we call coffee shop. It's a very traditional one. Okay, so this is the place that we call the hawker center. Okay, this is the one, the hawker center here. All right, so this hawker center here, you have value for money food, and yet it's delicious, authentic, very local. Okay, so nowadays I realize there's a lot of tourists also in hawker center. Okay, this area is called Red Hill, and this Red Hill area is actually quite kind of a very very old estate. Okay, very old estate indeed. Okay, so over here, if you can see right here, all right, this place is our marketplace. Okay, so today I'm going to show you some of the place that is Singapore. It's a very heartland place, but it's an olden. It's kind of a olden area. Okay, olden place in the olden days where Singapore started to build this place. Old estate. Okay, but we managed to keep it well. Okay, thank you to our government that actually can keep it well and also able to make it so beautiful. Repaint, maintenance works, OK， 所以在新加坡这里啊，我们这还有很多一些比较旧的，还有一些比较旧的这个楼啊，一个住宅区啊，所以呢，这个地方呢还是有保留着的。新加坡政府还保留着这个地方，那么还有好多这个老人家住在这里啊，这些。Nowadays, not many youngsters will stay here, but this area I would say is kind of a prime area, okay, because it's a suburb, okay. It's not suburb, it's just outside the city. Okay, so it's still quite a very good area, alright. So now let's take a look over here like this, okay. In olden days we have very low rise, okay, very low rise building in Singapore. Okay, this is how Singapore olden days the housing looks like, and this is the back where actually it's a government house where you actually can sun your clothes, you can sun your clothing out there, you see. Okay, let me go nearer so that you can see, alright. Okay, honestly I bypass this area, but I don't really been here before. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Like this, okay, you can sun your clothing out there. And also this area, look at this area, it's kind of it looks very cozy to me, and yeah, although it's old, but to me it's still very cozy. Let me take a look, walk over there. Honestly, I've never been here before. Okay, I bypassed it. I went to the hawker and eat very delicious local authentic food. Alright, so right, so today Money Mind, we're going to talk about P&L while you are browsing around. Okay, let's talk about the P&L. Well, I'm talking about P&L is because a lot of forex trader, okay, investors, you know, they are always looking for, you know, P&L, profit and loss, in what ways? You know, P&L. Today I make money. I'm very happy, you know. So today I make $500 USD. Then what will they do? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, today I shall buy my friends a treat. I will give them a treat because I make $500. I make $500. Yeah? Yeah, that's right. You make $500. Okay. Yeah, indeed. You make $500. And tomorrow you lost $300. Complaining, crying, finger pointing. Always do that, right? 这很普通嘛. Everyone's doing that. So you see, end of the day, if a month later, you actually lost, let's say, some money, $1,000, and you give up. But you are wondering, why are there people still making profit, and you already give up that during that point already? Well, traders are always this way. Honestly speaking, yeah, traders are always this way, because a lot of traders actually make a very big mistake. They thought they can trade, but we are not perfect. Am I right? So you see, when we are not perfect, a lot of company, they are also looking into profit and loss in the way of not daily, but is annually. Am I right to say that? Okay. So let's talk about this. If a trader who actually make so-called a daily report, a daily P&L report, is not really realistic enough. Okay, so I would suggest that it's not really that good. All right. So you see, I would say, is in this case, if you are talking about today I lost money, does it mean that tomorrow you will lose money as well? No, right? Okay. Today you make profit, it doesn't mean tomorrow you'll make profit also. Am I right to say that? So you see, this is one thing here. There's a lot of a misconception here where people think that every day I should be making money. You know, every day I should be making money. I know everybody also want to make money every day. Me too. I also wish to. But even a big company like Apple, you know, like Google, Amazon, you know, you should know they are not making profit every day. They are making losses someday. So it's okay, you know. So forex trader, you must know how to plan. If every time, whenever you are making a profit, please don't be happy as well, because you may lose money tomorrow. So put it this way, you see, you have to know, okay? You have to know that if I'm making a report, a P&L report, this P&L report, okay, must be in a way that it is like a quarterly, okay? If you're talking about weekly or monthly, I will still say it is too short. Okay, please make it like a quarterly, okay, quarterly report, all right? A quarterly report that in a way that it is fair enough for you to gauge. First, gauge your skill. Secondly, gauge your judgment, your discipline, your system. Okay, right? So, look at this place. Have a break. In the evening, people tend to gather together around this park here, you know, all the residents here. Okay, yeah, those were the days. Okay, let's come back here. Okay, so when you are actually doing up your P&L report, okay, if you are doing up your P&L report here, please make sure that when you are doing all these reports, please also be very sure that, you know, you can have a very reasonable time frame to do up the report. Example, quarterly, semi-annual, and annually. Okay, so when you're doing like a quarterly report, then you will be able to know, today I'm making a losses, but it's okay, I still have about 2 or 3 months to go. I still have maybe left with 1 month, you know. So I have to make sure that during this period of time, should I be rushing? Should I keep my cool? Correct. So there are a lot of difference. When you are actually having a lot of this kind of anxiety, if you keep yourself as a daily P&L person, okay, you tend to have a little bit of emotion stirred up by telling yourself, today I must make money, and you have no business sense for your trading at all. You get what I mean? So when you don't have a business sense at all, do you think you can continue to make money? It's gonna be difficult, am I right? So you see, as we go along the way, if you know that this is actually a quarter report, okay, today I'm going to cut these losses, okay, so that it will not affect my quarter result, then you will feel much lighter, you know. Okay, but if every day you're cutting losses, there's something wrong as well, am I right? Okay, so another way, okay, if you're talking about is yearly, okay, you know you have 1 whole year. So when you actually enter a trade, you also wanted to make money daily. This is the very basic and core. Am I right? I understand that. Okay. So when you are doing this, you know, if I am going to be an annual report trader, right, then I will be able to tell myself that, you know, this whole year my target is how many percent, is also what kind of figure I'm looking at, not too far away from where you were, okay, from where you are, sorry. Like example, if your net worth is only 100k, you don't tell me you want to make 10 million. Okay, stop dreaming. So you must know the annual report. Okay, if the annual report is fair enough, is kind of let's say reasonable, okay, reasonable goal, reasonable numbers, I guess it should be around there. It should be there. So place yourself, okay, so that you will not have so many of this anxiety. 哎呀，我要拼命赚钱，我要快一点。 I can tell you, you will die soon. 死得更快 Correct or not? Am I right? So a lot of time, a lot of people are like this. 我也是这样. I was like that as well. So that's why I know a lot of people out there how you feel. You know, I know how do you feel. Because I felt that so too. Okay, I also want to make money. I also want to be as rich as Warren Buffett. You know, fast. Well, it's okay. I'm not. So in a way, you see, when I'm talking about all this, all right, please bear in mind that there are really times that a lot of us just place ourselves in a very short term period, short period. This short period, you don't have enough space, you don't have enough buffer, enough time to prove yourself, to prove the P&L. Seriously, I'm talking about it seriously. Alright. I have people ask me, why are you all the way in the shelter? All the way in shelter. Let's take a look. Singapore, most of our places are all sheltered. Okay. So we have a joke, if you're selling umbrella in Singapore, it's a sunset industry. Okay, just kidding. Okay. So basically, there are just this kind of concept. If you are doing for 3 months quarterly, okay, that can be quite fair, because you will be able to see, all right, you'll be able to see what is actually 3 months P&L. Then you will be able to review back. You will be able to review that the way you trade, the habit you trade, and the discipline you have. Okay, maybe 3 months is still a good short period of time for you to realize yourself if you are making journals. Okay, so again, if you are a trader, okay, that you are making for semi-annual or basically go for annual reports, okay, it's just like doing a business. You know how to do a business, but you do not know how to do your math. You don't know how to do annual report, budgeting, forecasting. I can tell you, you are just a traditional self-employed. You are not a businessman at all. Okay, so basically, if you want to be a very good businessman in trading, I would say in trading, then you have to learn. You have to learn how to do up your P&L. So in order to make your P&L a good one, and you will be able to review back your company performance, which is yourself, okay, you will be able to tell that in this case, in this area, which area I should be improving. You have a review, semi-annual review, and you know how to increase your budgeting, your forecasting of your business, and that will be your TP, and how to reduce the SL. Correct? So a lot of people just do business blindly. I just want to get the sales, I just want to get the money, but they don't know how to do the P&L. Am I right? So trading as well. Traders thought that, okay, every time I enter a trade, every time I want to make profit. That is my goal. I agree. That's also my goal. If we do not know how to do up our P&L, then I guess it's very, very difficult for you to survive through, because a very good trader, they actually know when by the time I reach month end, okay, now I'm making maybe 5% or 10% profit, I should stop. Okay, let's say my target is 10%. Okay, 10%. Let's say 10%. So when I actually reach 8%, let's say 9%, even nearer, let's make it closer. You are left with probably another 4 days, 3 days to the month end, to the last day of trading month. But you are just so close to 10% to your target. Now, you are looking at 10%. Your target is 10%, alright? So your target is 10%. Then how? Okay? Now how? I'm lost. Okay, right. Okay, so when you see you are looking at 10% target and you are just left with about 2 to 3 days to month end, but you are 9%, 1% away. What are you going to do? Fight it all, show hand, so that I can get my 10%. Am I right? Okay, why not this way? Let's think it this way. If I stop trading now to the month end to cross over to the next month, 我是不是有赚钱？ Yes, I make 9%. Yeah, I didn't meet my target, but I make 9% for sure. Very sure. But the next 3 or 4 days, if you are going to risk yourself, into that situation to make the 10%, don't you think it's very risky? The risk factor increase, you know why? Okay, anxiety, eagerness to meet your target. Correct? So it's very normal. So you know, it's all emotions. So 3 to 4 days to the month end closing, and you are just 1% away. Think another way. Is a half cup full or is a half cup empty? Okay. So if a half cup full, give away the half cup empty. Once you give away the half cup empty, okay, I just take a day off, 3 to 4 days off from my trading, and end of the month I cross the report. I'm making profit. I have profit. Isn't that good? Isn't that nice? Yeah, I think that is good and nice. I love that. So the next month again when I come again, so sometimes you have 10%, 12%, 9%, you will cover back. And to make it an average of 10% returns every month. Correct? Yeah, that should be the way. So, you see, don't have to rush yourself. Don't have to give yourself a very specific target that you 死都要做到. Die must do it. You know? Okay, sometimes I know you are busy, sometimes you have other things that you engage with, then just let it be, so that you will be able to accomplish somewhere near your target, or sometimes exceed your target. And end of a 3 months, a quarter, or semi-annual, annually, you will average out. You will actually average out your P&L. So does it matter? But if you are actually doing on a daily basis, I think it's really tough. If it's on a daily basis, I will see that, you know, you will tend to rush, you will tend to fight for more. Then in the end, you know, this is going to be very, very terrible. Then in the end, it's so difficult for you to concentrate trading because your mind is only focusing on the target that you want to meet. 今天我要赚50，今天我要赚100，今天我要赚2000，我要赚5000。So you want to make 5,000 a day. Your mind is only focused on 5,000 a day, $500 a day, but you are not focusing on how do you trade. You are not focusing on getting the right trade, the right trigger, the right entry. Am I right? And over there, make losses because you can't focus. So remember, you have to understand why traders actually place themselves into quarterly, semi-annual, or even annual. And there are even big corporations, they are looking into like 2 years, 3 years, you know. So it's a kind of 2 years, 3 years thing. So you're making yourself like a 2 years, 3 years thing. Okay. 2 years, 3 years later, then I will look at my profit and loss. Okay, my P&L. Then I will see myself where if I'm making a profit, if I'm not making a profit, what kind of profit am I making? Is it hitting on my target? Am I on par? You know? Yeah. Guess what? All these corporations, all these traders, they have big vision, fast-sighted. They are really people making money, and they know how to calculate, how to even out their risk. You know? Do you know how to calculate your risk factor? I'm sure you do not know. Correct? I'm sure you don't know. You're just thinking of making money, but you don't even know the risk. You can make money today, 1 million, 2 million. But just one wrong action, you're going to wipe out everything and you have to pay back double or 10 times. So what's the point? You don't even know the risk. So you have to know the risk. Am I right? Then you will be able to create a better trading pattern, risk management, and you will be able to know, okay, I am making this amount and I'm able to control the risk and making sure I can go far. Making sure that I can actually go far as a full-time trader throughout my life, so that I can achieve more. So that I can buy house, buy car, correct? Not sell house, sell car. Okay. Alright. So okay, this is a little tour about Singapore, some old estates here. Okay, I hope I'm showing you some estates here. Is not telling you that Singapore is that old. Okay, but there are some places, some areas that why we still have all these areas is because first thing, Singapore government still want to preserve them. Okay, preserve. Okay, okay. So basically, we just want to keep it, and of course there are still many senior citizens living in here. Well, so we still have a good maintenance over there. So remember, you have to maintain it. You have to maintain your trading as well. So if you maintain your trading as well, you will go as long as old and as far like all this. Alright. So just sharing. Okay, anyway, I want to share something with you. So at the same time, I bring you a tour in Singapore where a lot of tourists don't know. Okay, a lot of tourists won't come to these kind of places, but some getting more and more. Okay, more and more tourists is coming to all these places. Alright, so this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Remember, like my page. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna have more activity. Alright, see you again. And this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you.